Cool. All right, and we are live. Let me grab the link here real quick. Go. Boop. And boop. Cool. Jamming out to some music. All right, let's play some Forza. All right, so I did a little work to my Supra. Cables everywhere. My controller was dead, so I had to borrow a charging cable, and now it's everywhere. Alright, so if music's too loud, game's too loud, you can't understand me. I doubt it because my meter is like just below where I like it. Let me know. I can adjust. We have the power. Alright, I'm gonna save this as the Supra. Yeah. Fancy. I don't want to share. Cool. Alright, I wonder if this creeper is still... Okay, I had a Porsche sitting right outside that was just like creeping on me. Like, dude, let me take the picture of my car. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, I just gotta test and tune a little bit, and then we'll jump into some races. So this thing is absolutely boss at A-class races now. Whoops. Actually, let me check something. I just want to make sure I actually turned off the music here. Nope. Save. Right now I'm working on diff tuning, so I want to make sure that if I'm in like 4th gear or something and go to hammer the throttle, I'm not going to like massively understeer because there's too much lock. Because I do feel that from time to time, so I'm gonna cut this back to like 62. I think that might be good. Cool. Car mastery. Awesome. Let's go find some races.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Yay, race time. This car is an absolute blast to drive now. Oh, whoops. I guess I can turn the frame rate off. You guys probably don't really care to see that. I also bumped the difficulty up 2 or 3 levels. Ooh, we got some fast ones. Biggest drawback to this car, my top speed is about like 153, 155, somewhere in there. This thing really excels in the corners. Man, that's so good. So I had some like really fun stuff come in today. I had actually ordered new nozzles for my 3D printer, and I was super bummed because I have filament, but it wasn't working properly. Like I had like no bed adhesion whatsoever. So I had initiated a refund on that filament, and I was waiting on some stuff I ordered off Amazon to come in. But anyway, so my nozzles came in and I put them in, and it was like super simple. And I got this wild hair. I'm like, I wonder if this 0.6 millimeter nozzle will print this filament a lot better. And lo and behold, it's like printing away like a champ right now. And so now I am good to go on some filament. So when that other stuff comes in, it'll just be purely extra. And now I'm doing some proof of concept stuff so I can hopefully start selling on Etsy. Mainly just to try to help bring in some extra income.
Some plans for you when you have time.
Rush. Mainly for the channel, like not to keep my lights on or anything.
Showcase. I have the train and conductor on standby. All I need now
train
is
race.
a driver.
But yeah, so if any of you have sold on Etsy before, I put this up on my Twitter asking the same question, but what's your experience with it? Like, am I better off just making my own website and selling that way? Or, like,
Turn right.
I don't know. I've never done e-commerce, so I don't know which way is the better option. Like, I'm thinking Etsy might be good to kind of test the waters, and once I actually have like demand on Etsy, then making my own e-commerce or something. So that's kind of the game plan. And I don't know, maybe I'll put the PV Mister on there as well. Although I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to kickstart that, because that's gonna be a lot of upfront cost. Like 3D printing some parts, like I've got the filament, I've got the printer, like that's no big deal. And ultimately I'd love to have multiple 3D printers. That way I can kind of like run my own little print farm. Because the nice thing about printers is you don't have to pay them. They don't call in sick. Like, it's just some general maintenance, some electricity, and they run. So if I can get like, probably max I'd like 4 or 5. I think that's all my Octoprint server will run for the time being. But yeah, I'd love to get a stack of 3D printers. That way they can just constantly be pumping out product.
Turn right.
And then when I do the PV Mister thing, like that'll be super helpful.
Turn right.
But yeah, right now for the PV Mister,
Turn left.
the only thing that's really holding up production, now that I've got the printer back up and running, I need to finish up some part revisions. So that way I can kind of test the quality. And then after that, I got to get plates anodized. And that's pretty much it. I can take all of the concept pictures and everything and start working up a Kickstarter design.
In 400 yards.
Which that's another thing I've never done before. It's like I've been on there and kind of like fooled around and made up like mock projects just to see like how the website works.
In 100
But
yards.
I've never actually like set up one.
200 yards. Turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
But yeah, if I can get the 3D print farm idea up and going, and then kick off PV Mister, that would be huge for the channel. Again, like all the proceeds are going directly to the channel. Like that's not my money, that's the company's money. So I don't buy food with it, I don't buy medicine with it, I purely pay bills for the company. So, and I'm planning on doing a run-through video on PV Mister. Just not to review it, because I feel like that would be an extremely biased review. But mainly just to kind of go over like some of the thought process behind different design aspects of the case. And then I'm hoping to build 1 or 2 units that I can actually send to reviewers. I think Macho Nacho Productions is like driving distance from where I live. and he does like really awesome work, and I know he'll be like extremely truthful and thorough. So I'm thinking about, you know, reaching out once I have those, you know, test units done, which will basically be like what you'll get on the production run. Yeah, hoping to get that over to him, and then if he'll do it. Like, I don't know what his schedule looks like. By the quality of content that dude's pumping out, he's probably busy. This is just a, it'd be cool if scenario. Oh geez. I am not driving very well tonight. I've done pumped this car up and I'm like, yo, this thing drives so good. Now it's gonna suck. Actually, the car doesn't suck. It's purely the driver. Alright, I'm coming up on last lap. I really got to get my act together here. Don't lose it here. That was a dirty way to get in first place, but whatever. That was super cheap. Let me just wreck the crap out of your car so I can pass you. Cool. Yes. Get that money.
Alright, don't panic, but I think I'm onto something big
Oh,
with
goodness.
this latest car rumour. Start having a sniff around the festival. Keep quiet about it, yeah?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
All right.
In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, now that I'm actually getting some of
You have
these big
arrived at your
projects sort of wrapped up, I'm hoping to start making like regular content again, like actual produced videos. These streams are awesome. It gives me a chance to hang out with you all and like get something out there, but I really do miss like a good polished video. But I've got a few ideas kind of bouncing around in my head. I've got some scripts that I had written up. I'm just trying to figure out like how do I execute this with like a good level of excellence and thoroughness and it not be like a 4-hour video. because it's like very technical. I guess that's the best way to put it. There's a lot of terminology. There's a lot of like stuff you have to kind of take your time and explain, so that way, you know, people will be able to grasp it. I mean, truth be told, a lot of my audience probably already knows a bulk of it. But this is definitely a good video series for the people who maybe know a little bit, but aren't quite at the intermediate level. So it'll be a good way to kind of like bring them up to speed. And also, those videos are super useful to have in your library, so that way when you do a video, you can just be like, look, this is what I'm doing. If you want a more detailed explanation, please watch this. Instead of trying to explain it like bit by bit, it's just easier to like dump it all out into like 2 or 3 videos. And also, I think I'm finally at a place where I have the margin to connect up with Ace again and be like, yo, dude, you want to do some podcasting again? Do some video chats that will hopefully one day be turned into podcast form. Which, side note, Ace is a phenomenal human being, by the way. Like, I know y'all just get like a short time with him on the podcast, but like through this whole hiatus, like he's been texting me and like checking up on me and being like, hey man, just want to see how you're doing. And like, I adore that. So Ace, if you're watching, buddy, I appreciate you. You make the hard things just a little bit easier. And that's a great thing about friendship.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Can I J-turn it? Yeah!
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
So I found that A-Class and S1 is like the sweet spot of what I like to race in. It's like fast enough to like have fun, and I don't have to be like whoop, missing my turns all the time. No, but like I can sort of tune out and chat with you all and like still have fun with the game. Now like S3 and stuff like that, it's just so much going on. And some of those cars, you're like driving them to the brink of not being able to control them anymore. Man, I don't want to drive dirty. But I will if you do not get out of my way. Oh, I think my playlist ended. I forgot to hit loop. Oh God. Well, I missed that. Oh snap. Just kidding. I was like, what the heck? Dang it, my controller did this earlier. There we go. If I click out of the window and then click on something else and don't click back on Forza, it gets super mad at me. And it like pauses and restarts the menu. Alright, time to play some catch up. It's gonna be one of those like shut up and race the car moments. You know what? We're gonna restart that one. Okay, let's try this again. Man, they just did not care. They came plowing right through that turn. Alright, so those two turns I need to be in second. Okay. Not following the line very well. Come on, car. And I would like to add that the engine in this Supra is basically stock. Like, I think I might have an intake on it, and that's about it. All the other mods have been for suspension and things like that, so I can have the tuning capabilities. Okay. It's one way to make the turn. Go, Supra, go. Use that little bit of a split time you had. I do need to give this laptop some props, though. I'm streaming off of it and playing on it, and still averaging like 70 frames per second. Granted, it's 1080p, but still. I'm also using the GPU to encode the stream. Not too shabby. Cool. Was this the last race in this city? Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, I like the looks of this race.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. Arrived at your destination.
That would be awesome. It'd be like somebody tries to take the F450 in this game through there, and it just like gets wedged in a like little oh, what the heck are those things called? Little like overpass. Ooh. Controller missed an input there. Yeah, that would be comical. I saw a TikTok where somebody went over this jump and like landed, and then the car behind him landed on top of him, and he finished second place, and the car that was on top of him got first. I was like, if that happened to me, that would probably... I would hope it happened on stream, because nobody would ever believe me. It's like, I wouldn't even be mad about that. Color me impressed. Get out the way. Okay, car, I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to scooch. I might have to turn the vertical sync back on. I'm starting to get some stuttering and tearing where I'm not making the full 120 frames. My laptop has a 240 hertz panel, but to have decent aesthetics, the max I can get is only a measly 120 frames. First world problems. If it's not rubbing, it's not racing. That is correct. Yeet.
Hey Curtis. Caught an editorial today. Horizon Hall of Fame shoe-in. I suspect Jamin wrote it, but he makes some good arguments. How would the shoe-in feel about another Horizon adventure?
Thanks for the subtle hint, Haley.
Oh, that's why it's starting to get snowy. Because the winter series is on now. No story, more racing. I am with you. I've never picked up a Forza game and went, that was some good story. If I wanted story, I'd play Need for Speed. but not that new junk. I'm talking like Most Wanted or Carbon or something like that. Oh, what was that sound? Something fell. Okay, thank goodness. I thought maybe it was my 3D print coming unstuck. And I'm like, no, I was just talking about how good you were doing. We're going fast now. This is a big drift zone. I got this car so tuned for grip now I can barely drift the thing.
I talked to Haley, and she's totally cool with us hitting drift zones all day. Apparently, this is marketing. Who knew?
In 400 yards, turn left.
Oh, what I would give to have roads like this where I live.
Turn left.
What I would give to have roads like this and total lack of police presence on the roads like this. We do have some windy backcountry roads here,
Turn left.
but it's like the risk
Turn
of
left.
getting a ticket and yeah. According to all the YouTube dirt videos with this track, Haley is correct. And traffic, yes. Yeah, that's another big one. Back in my more rowdy days, that's why I always took trips to Mexico at night. So that way I'd at least be able to see headlights coming. And the ghost function would be really useful, right? It's like, let's turn that real world collision right off. We don't need that where we're going.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, and another thing from this game I would absolutely love in real life. That $1.8 million. That'd be really nice. That would be fantastic. It's like one of those gaming things that always bums me out. I can save money so well in video games, but real life? Or the garage to hold your 400 cars. Yeah. I always told people that if I was rich, you would have no, like, idea I was rich until you saw my garage. But let's face it, I'd probably just live in my garage. Let's make like a little loft area. I just need a place to cook my food, a place to sleep, and a place to go to the bathroom. That's it. Ooh, buddy. The old brakes didn't like that one. For whatever reason, my downshift is being flaky. Come on. Oh, that sign makes me really want a Baja Blast. If anyone ever needs to know what my love language is, it's Taco Bell. Although that's a pretty one-sided love, because I love Taco Bell, but it doesn't love me. Let's go, drag race! Come on! I'm not getting it. That was so close. I want to know what the split time was. Yeah. This romantic. Like, one of my favorite things to yell at the top of my lungs is like, "Yo quiero Taco Bell!" It's also one of the few sentences I can say in Spanish. Oh man, that turn again. Ah. I knew it was coming too. Yo, jerk. Stop that. Only I can wreck other cars, okay? That's my job. The problem with playing with these headphones is the audio is so good that even though the cars are pretty far behind me, it sounds like they're on top of me. Makes you sweat a little bit.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Ooh, going through the dirt. I'm driving on the dirt road. Something, something. I got a fishing boat. I even got a banjo. And my tomatoes are homegrown.
In 400 yards.
That's how you write a country song, isn't it? Did I cover everything? Oh, I forgot the dog.
Turn right.
The dog is the most important part of the country song, too.
Turn around when it is safe
Ruined.
to do so. In 400 yards, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Got him. And this is where the realistic driving breaks down. Indeed. Yeah, the realistic driving went out the window when I was racing monster trucks going like 200 miles an hour and couldn't get ahead of them. That and going 156 miles per hour in a parade vehicle. Kind of reminds me of Laguna Seca. And they didn't run out of fuel in 15 seconds. Yeah. But But yet when I drive the monster truck, I can barely get the thing to go 90. They must have put the dummy tune on it. They're like, this guy's gonna just destroy this thing. Let's tone it down a little bit. It's like, no. I want to see how many backflips I can do if I go 200 miles an hour. Excuse me. Whew. I barely made that one. That was purely by the seam of my pants. Gotta be getting close to being done with all the circuit races. I'm a winner. Yes! It's like, I don't want the epic acid wash jeans. Give me the Jeep. I've already got my short shorts on. These Daisy Dukes, man. That's why I'm going so fast. Oh man, I think I got two more. Wow.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Maximum speed. Alright, getting close.
In 400 yards, turn right. turn right. In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Yay! I'm really hoping that my car is gonna have enough top end for this race. Working on that. Yeah, I am. The way I've been playing the game is I'll do some of the races, and then I'll hop in my Bronco and like ride around and try to do all the like the signs and the fast travel stuff. Actually, next I'm probably gonna do my barn finds and simultaneously like kind of work on signs. The fast travel would be really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the top speed limit in this car. There we go. Yeah, but part of that is the rubber band AI on this game is a little annoying because those cars totally should have just outran me. It's like, I swear, if you wreck the crap out of your car and they get so far ahead of you, they just like stop. Or go like 30 miles an hour.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, my controller's doing something weird. You're driving a purple people eater, they're scared. I don't know what it is, but like the past couple years, I've been on a massive purple kick. But it's got to be the right shade of purple. Like a very vibrant purple. And I'm not gonna lie, when I thought of what color to anodize the PV Mister, purple was very high up on that list. I only settled on a more neutral, like dark gray color because I figured not everyone's gonna want a purple, what looks like a CRT monitor. Ooh, yeah, let me do this real quick. This stuttering's getting bad. Knock it down to 60. Vertical sync on. Okay, that's like immediately better.
In 400 yards, turn left.
I make my own left.
Recalculating route.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna, especially if I get my Etsy shop idea off the ground, there's 100% gonna be some purple, because I'm gonna get some like business cards made to ship with the product that advertises like the channel and some other stuff. So yeah, no marketing.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out with some like
Turn sharp left.
basic designs, and then I'm gonna, oh, whoops, wrong turn, off-road, and then I'm gonna start making some like very gaming specific like stuff to sell
You have
on there.
arrived at your destination.
I can't get over as much trouble as that filament gave me. Now it's like perfect. Could always try for Forza tunes, get lucky, and then, yeah. Yeah, and I've been doing a lot of research into like 3D printing farms, and I'm just really digging the idea of it. Like, it's nice to, and I have mine set up with Octoprint, so I can literally watch from like my 9 to 5 if I wanted to, and like check in and make sure stuff's not failing, and if it does, I can end it really quick before I waste a bunch of filament. But I really like the idea of kind of click, print, and go. And like what I'm working on now for the Etsy shop, it's like very little post-print cleanup. I mean, for the most part, like how it comes off the printer is how it's gonna ship. So it's just really, not to say easy money, because there's still some like thought that has to go into it, but it's I guess a way to like an easy way to generate income for the channel. And I got my printer for such a steal that like even just the prototype stuff I printed off for PV Mister, it's paid for itself probably twice over, because otherwise I was gonna have to pay someone else to print it and ship it, and it would be a whole thing.
All these adventures look amazing. Glad I don't have to pick one.
You want to set up a new street racing outpost, eh? Let's say I know a guy in Guanajuato.
Why don't I hook you up with Ramiro and the extremely mysterious unknown racer who runs meetups in Guanajuato? Turn around when it is safe to do so. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Wondering if someone started a remote battery door print service yet. I know, right? That'd be one of those get rich quick schemes right there. I'd love to be able to make like actual injection molded plastic parts, but man, the tooling is so expensive on that stuff. Same thing with like acrylic work. It's like if you want to get a crystal clear acrylic whatever made, you have to have some very expensive equipment.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right.
Rami, nice ride.
I have to look good for my old compadres. And I thought, what looks better than beating a Horizon superstar into your hometown? First to the Basilica wins.
The mysterious El Jefe.
Vámonos! Let's do this!
So, there's a bit of a street scene around here.
Maybe. Back then I was just a little kid learning to drive with my mommy and my tios. I couldn't even reach the pedals. But you know, they do say that the most fierce street racer in all of Mexico comes from Guanajuato.
Ah, do they really?
Pues sí, they say he's never lost a race. Who knows if he'll make an appearance at Horizon?
And does this feared street racer have a name?
Oh, many names. They call him El Jefe, El Perrón, El Guapo, El Valiente. You might meet him one day. But not if you can't even beat me into town.
The FA sounds a lot tougher than Jeff. It's like a line off and get him to the Greek. No one's gonna be scared of a Jeffrey. Oh dear.
Welcome to Guanajuato, home of La Familia Mirón, best city in Mexico. The name means Hill of Frogs.
That's not very street racing.
Then you've never seen a frog at top speed, superstar. Put a cafe there. Turn up, turn up.
Sorry, folks.
That's okay. The tunnels were built to keep the city from flooding, but they are perfect for El Jefe and the local street racers. Oh, and watch for traffic. The streets can get busy, but I've heard the racers find it adds to the challenge. And I mean, so I've heard. Final stretch. The Basilica is just around the corner.
Oops.
I wish El Jefe could see us now.
Oh, he can, my friend. Now get across the finish line.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking wrong roads. Hill or hill of frogs.
La Basílica Colegiata de Nuestra Señora de Guanajuato. Racers come here to ask Our Lady for her blessing. You know, I might be able to contact El Jefe. I hear he's pretty strict, but if he thinks you're good enough to join the street scene, then who knows?
Dude.
I look so
I know
manly
it's
in
you.
my Daisy Dukes.
Está bueno, pues. Then you're in. Come on, let's go meet my compadres.
Wait, I thought that's what we were doing.
Well, now my darkest secret is out, my friends. I have something else to show you. Follow me.
Where are we going now?
Out of the city, to our racers meetup.
Does your family know about El Jefe?
Are you kidding? My father would be furious, and my Uncle Carlos would challenge me to a race before every family meal.
Well, you can't keep street scene a secret anymore.
You're going to have to show these racers how it's done. They've never been part of a festival before.
I'm sure they'll learn fast.
Lesson número uno. Give the people what they want.
And what do the people want?
Someone willing to bend the rules.
Oh, man. Ooh, that's...
And we have company. Meet my compadres. When we started this meetup, we were just a few kids racing around in old bochos. Since then, the racers, the engines, the party have all grown a little bit. Sorry about all the mystery, by the way. It was nice to visit home as myself for a change.
It was fun. Thanks for showing me your hometown, Remy.
No problema, my friend. Welcome.
No,
to
breakfast is the
Horizon
most
Street
important
Scene.
meal of the day. You can't skip it.
Welcome to Horizon Street Scene. Fully approved and ready to go. Take a look.
I've set up street races all across Mexico. There's a lot of people who want to take you on. No pressure.
Alright, I gotta find... Dang it. Just gonna fast travel there.
Racers are swarming into Horizon Street Scene, even though it's not very underground anymore. Whatever you do, don't tell them. It's important for their street cred. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Bronco has to be one of like the most fun vehicles in this game to
When it
drive.
is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn right. Recalculating route. In 100 yards, turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. In 200 yards, turn right.
I make my own roads. Trying to get a good vantage point. Is this the barn here? That was so easy. I just drove right up to it.
Perfecto. I'm on my way.
Looks to be in muy mala condición. Think I can get it working? That was a trick question. I can get anything working.
Good looking old Porsche.
I can't wait to take these down to the garage. I'll call you when I'm done.
Jurassic Park Porsche.
200 yards. Turn right.
Oh man, if the horn made that tone when you beeped it, that would be amazing.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
That works.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn right.
Whoops, too many.
In 400 yards, turn left. Recalculating route.
Alright, let's see. I think I did see some buildings
200
over
yards,
here.
Turn right.
That's a tree.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn left.
Found the first one super easy, now it's gonna make me work for it.
Recalculating route.
Looks like a barn. Just see my
Please
Bronco
tell me,
go
please tell
through the
me.
building.
It's a
Ooh.
Mustang. Oh, talk about famous cars. This is the one from... what's
Bullet.
that movie with the detective? Hang on, it'll come to me. I'll get to work on it and see if I can remember the name of that film.
I think I got one. 2 more. Cool.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, there's an XP over here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left.
Thank you for slowing me down, tree. Okay. I think I see where this is going. That is 100% where it's going. Let me see if I can try to line this up. So pretty much I gotta aim right in between those 2 trees. We shall call him George. Oh, I missed it. Dang it, man. Got it. Nailed it. No, rewind is no fun. I have like refused to use rewind this whole playthrough. We fell like men. A graceful landing.
Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn right.
Is that a barn I see over there?
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
No, no barn.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It was a
100
donkey.
yards, turn right.
Hello, do you have a
I
barn?
went to a drag race meetup last night and I talked to some mechanicos about the latest rumors. I think you're gonna like this one. Hola, superstar. The 911 is ready. Come stop by the auto show when you're nearby.
In 100 yards, turn left. In 200 yards, turn left.
If I was a barn,
In 400
where would I
yards,
be?
turn left. Turn left.
These people are probably so happy that I'm just like plowing through all their fences.
In 400 yards, turn right.
It's like, man, if you just would have asked me, I would have shown you where the barn was. Ooh.
No. They found one of these things in Texas a few years back, but I had no idea there was another. That is a 250 GTO. We've hit the jackpot. Wait till you see this thing return to its former glory. I'll call you.
Okay. Cool, these are right next to each other.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah.
Recalculating route.
But for real though, if you found one of those 250 GTOs in a barn like that,
400 yards.
in that condition, somebody would pay like an astronomical amount of money. We gotta go back, there was an XP sign.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Let's see, there I am. Donkey!
400 yards. Turn right. Recalculating route.
Alright.
200 yards, turn right.
Be very, very quiet. Correction, there were trees until I came along. Hello, Mr. Barn.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Barn? Barn!
Whoa! No wonder those American collectors wanted this. It's a Viper. The ACR, I think.
Eh.
8-litre V10. And almost impossible to keep the power on the road. But if you can... Here, give me a hand. I'll give you a call when it's done. Speak soon.
That's cool.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Whoops. Oh.
Turn left. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, there's another XP up here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for an XP sign. Have you seen it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I missed it. Alright. Time to find this barn. I think it's down here. Yeah. Camaro?
That is a 7-liter, 425 brake horsepower Hemi engine. And the scraps of a Dodge Dart. Let's get it back to the garage. Ayúdame.
Oh, that's cool. We get a Dart. Good friend of mine from high school, his
I'll
dad
get it
used to
running
have
again.
one.
Wait until you see this.
Bonus free engine lift. I know, those things are super expensive too. Ugh. Yes. No. All right.
Best 911 of all, they say. The carrera was canceled in 1955, but they had to bring back the name. Just be careful driving it across Mexico, no? Los caminos are bumpy out there.
Yeah, I got a few cars now. Right, move this here. All right. Yeah, I think that's probably it for me tonight. It's been a lot of fun though. Honestly, the barn finds are probably one of my favorite things in the whole game. I just love driving like a maniac off-road and jumping and all that good stuff. All right, so I don't know kind of what my schedule's looking like as far as streaming. I'll try to give at least like a half-day notice on Twitter and stuff like that, so that way y'all aren't caught completely off guard. I do appreciate y'all coming by and saying hi and chatting with me. And K Willery, it's always nice to see you in chat. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna call it a night. Plus bonus player gift cards. That's pretty cool. Alright, I am wore out. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Alright.